Time to take you out to eat. Time for the Wednesday Drive-Thru, brought to you by Kuna Foods.
I'll have a double smiley sandwich, curly fries, and a vanilla shake.
Make that two.
That'll be $7.98. Please drive up to the window. Thank you.
It's time to sample some local fare.
Smile, you're at Mr. Smiley.
What's hot? What's cool? Food for the soul.
Can I give you two guys a friendly piece of advice, okay? Don't ever go up to the drive-thru, okay? Always walk up to the counter.
Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch. Just eat it, eat it.
It's the Wednesday Drive-Thru with Martin Kilcoyne on the Big 550.
Would you like smiley sauce with that?
KTRS.
And joining us in studio from Wang Gang, he is Ryan O'Day. Naturally, a guy with the last name O'Day would open a place called Wang Gang. Ryan, welcome. Let's tell folks about your location. You're in Edwardsville. Been around how many years?
We're in Edwardsville. We've been around for about 4 years, and we are currently in the process of relocating and opening up a bigger, better location with a full bar. About 40 seats in the full bar area, nice saltwater fish tank, 180-gallon behind the bar to take a look at. We'll have a little VIP room for party room. A lot of people like to have private birthdays, anniversaries, that kind of thing. And seating, we'll increase our seating capacity as well to about 80 people. Better location. It's with RP Lumber Group. They took care of us as far as build out, did a lot of design plan with us. It looks real nice, a lot of stonework, nice Asian flair to it. And we're going to relocate and be open the Tuesday after Memorial Day.
So where currently, and then where will you be moving? From where to where?
Currently, we're in Edwardsville, a place called Club Center. It's pretty much everybody in Edwardsville kind of knows where we're at, but it's kind of buried back in there. Number 4 Club Center is the exact address. We're going to move about a quarter mile away. We'll be just west of the Edwardsville High School. That's kind of a marker for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know where that is.
How about the name, Wang Gang?
Wang Gang.
There's got to be a story to Wang Gang.
There is. I took about a couple weeks to figure out a name. I saw the word Wang somewhere, and, of course, everybody thought that was funny. And then I saw the word gang, and everybody thought that was kind of, you got the word gang, and kind of yelled to my wife across the room. And then my little kid, who was 9, Doodah is her name, she jumped up and started yelling it for about 25 minutes straight. I figured, if a kid can remember their name and get it off her tongue, let's go with it. So Wang Gang.
Wang Gang Asian.
Also an actor in China.
Wang Gong.
Wang Gong. He's the Tom Cruise of Chinese acting.
Oh. So you haven't received any patent infringement from Wang Gong?
Nor have I received any 8x10 glossy signed photos.
Why don't you get a Wang Gong picture on the wall at Wang Gang?
I got to work on that.
So the Wang Gang Asian, are we talking Asian fusion? Are we talking Chinese menu? What type of food specifically?
Good question. You've got the blend. We've got a lot of traditional stir fries, like a honey orange, a cashew chicken, those things. Pad Thai, very delicious. Then we also do some traditional, we have a drunken noodle, they call it, because it gets drunken with all the spices. It's a pad ki mao, if you look on a menu. We use authentic ingredients, pretty much chef-driven, so everything's prepared daily as far as your cuts of meat and your vegetables, that kind of thing. Try to minimize the use of oils, no MSG, that kind of thing. So we want to be a chef-driven Asian restaurant in the area that'd be not only just get your Asian fix, but you can also now go get a nice drink, a full bar before or after the movies. And have a good time out there. That's what you go out to eat for.
So is this like a pan-Asian thing? Because you got some Thai stuff with the, allow me to mispronounce this, Pad Ki Mao Sing.
Right.
Is that close?
Pad Ki Mao, yeah.
So you got your Thai and you got your Chinese. And
right. So you do a blend. So you call it pan-Asian, which a lot of restaurants like to do that because you've got maybe 4 people in a group. One person likes traditional sweet and sour. Somebody else just wants the fried rice. And then somebody else wants to go on a limb and get something a little more exotic like the drunken noodle or maybe a sesame noodle. You do that kind of thing.
What do you sell the most of?
I'll tell you 2 things. One, drunken noodle, we sold 13,000 last year. And number 2, our crab rangoon, we roll fresh in-house, real Phillips crab on the inside. 39,000 pieces.
That's the good stuff, Martin.
And that's the real deal, man.
Fresh rolled good, because I can usually tell when it's some frozen crab rangoon. They just slapped it into the fryer.
You want to, and that's the other thing why people like coming to us. That's why after 4 years, we've doubled our size once, and now we're going to double our size a second time in Edwardsville. And we draw from St. Louis, Alton, Fairview Heights, Collinsville, Maryville, so it's a pretty big group that we draw from, so that's kind of nice.
What's your background, Ryan? Were you a chef somewhere? Were you in the restaurant business? How do you just one day open up and say, all right, it's going to be Wang Gang, and I'm going to have an Asian restaurant?
Great question. We used to be a franchisee, so I wanted to switch over to potentially be a franchisor, and ultimately I'm not a chef by any stretch of the means. I'm a marketing person who happens to own an Asian restaurant. So I let the chef and the cooks in the back who really know what they're doing, let them do that. We'll run the front of the house, we'll manage that, and I just market the restaurant. So someone has to do that part of it as well, so we like to kind of excel and just focus on that. So I picked Asian because a lot of people like to have a carry-out. So you've got Chinese takeout, Asian takeout, Pan-Asian, if you will. And you can have a small restaurant but still increase your revenue in the same footprint with takeout and delivery.
Let's tell folks also an appearance on 2.5 Men. That's the soda version of Wang Gang that's kind of connected to what you guys do. Let's explain that.
Okay, so I'll say about 12 months ago, we started to get into a scalable product, which is an extension of Wang Gang, the restaurant. And that would be our soda. So we started out with Black Cherry Bomb, 8-Ball Orange, and Newly Famous Root Beer, the 3 flavors. And we started selling it in the restaurant and got a couple sales reps to go out there and sell it at individual stores like Market Basket in Edwardsville. Within 12 months, we've got a pallet sitting on the floor in a couple of Walmarts. We've got Walgreens, 25 of those over there. We're looking for Missouri distribution. We got a few deals in the works that way. And the average, pay attention when I tell you this, 8 to 18-year-old kid drinks 3 sodas a day.
Oh, really?
Positive or negative.
Hold on. Josh says, Ryan's going, yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, how do we take advantage of that?
So we got pure cane sugar, glass bottled, and people really like the flavor of it. We also market it as an alcoholic mixer, so we promote to restaurants and say,
it's a good idea.
Amaretto or vanilla vodka with orange or root beer, awesome.
What was on 2.5 Men? They were drinking your soda?
They were drinking our soda. The one character asked for a root beer, and John Cryer went out, came back in with Newly Famous Root Beer. He had 2 of them. The episode's the 904 to Pemberton. And I trying to show my kids that, and they go, oh, whatever, that's just your soda. You're on TV. I thought,
that's kind of a big deal, though.
Cool,
So you had to work. That wasn't a fluke. You had to work the angle a little bit.
You worked the angle a little bit, and then we were also on House of Lies with the Don Cheadle, guy from Iron Man 3. He's kind of nice. Eric Estrada's wife sent to me to get some soda for punch.
Wait a minute, that is so random.
Yeah, so just got an email saying, hey, can my daughter get a couple cases for a charity event in L.A.? I'm like, yeah, sure. The place's soda will take you, my friends.
Eric Estrada's wife.
Nanette Estrada.
Now let's get a photo of him next to Wang Gong on the wall, okay?
There you go.
Punch.
You should start making punch, and you call it Ponch's Punch.
Ponch's Punch.
Right?
All kinds of ideas. But Wang Gang doing just fine on its own. Moving to the new location in Edwardsville. And if you were to sit down right now, you brought a ton of food, obviously.
Right.
What's your favorite meal at Wang Gang?
I got to be honest with you. I like the asparagus stir fry because you really don't find asparagus in a lot of dishes at restaurants, fresh, I should say. Drunken noodle, by far, it's one of those things that I love Chinese food because you let it sit in the fridge for a day or two more, and it gets that much better, so that'd be drunken noodle there.
It really does.
And then I'd probably round it out as far as a stir fry. We got a thing called Bangkok Boom, which is our own version. It's a Sapporo beer batter chicken, and we got our own umami brown sauce that goes with that, and that's quickly becoming a very top seller, so top seller.
Ryan, we appreciate you being here, and what all did you bring? My goodness.
Actually what we're going to do is this weekend, a little shout-out, if you will, Taste of Edwardsville is coming up, and tickets still available. It benefits the neighbors in need in the Edwardsville area. We'll have drunken noodle there, and then we'll have Thai basil fried rice, which has a little spice to it. And you order a large, you get 2.5 pounds of fried rice. That's a lot of rice. So I'll be doing that, and hot sauce, the sriracha, whatnot.
All right, how about a website? If people want to find out more, are you guys online?
Good point. You've got Wang, W-A-N-G, Gang, G-A-N-G, Asian, WangGangAsian.com. Go visit that. Menus online as far as that goes. Come on out, take a little drive, enjoy Edwardsville, take a look around, have some food.
Ryan, thanks so much for being here. It's been fun. Wang Gang Asian in the house, brought to you by Kuna Foods, located in Edwardsville, moving down the street very shortly. Thanks so much, Ryan.
Thank you.